Welcome to the channel all about economic board games. Today I am giving you an overview of this game, For Sale, brought to you by the designer here, and we got these guys who brought it to you as well. Now this is a game of property and prosperity, a typical auction bidding game where we're going to be buying properties and there's a host on offer. We got things like caravan RVs, massive mansions, we got something down the sewers and various homes, and these all range in value. It's the numbers that are important here, and they range from 1 to 30. Now we've got a free player game set up here. You would have taken out a couple of cards, I think it's 6 or something like that from the deck, so there's a bit of unsurety as to what's in there. You'll get a certain amount of money each, and you will reveal a card per player. So let's just say free player game, 3 cards. Now you can put these in numerical order, which I tend to find slightly easier to see what's what, and then you're going straight into bidding. And this player goes, right, I don't want that 2, I'm going to be bidding $2,000. Next player clockwise, they're thinking, right, let's go 3,000. These guys go 4, these guys go, right, let's go 7. I do not want this one here. And then whoever passes first, so let's just say this passer says, right, that's too rich for me. They're going to take the lowest value card, keep that face down. I should say money is secret in this game because it's vital to how the auction flows. They then pay rounded down, so they got 3,000 as a bid. 2 will go to the bank and they get 1,000 back. So the next player goes clockwise and they're like, right, I'm going to finish my bid there because I'm not too fussed about this 29. You know, I've got a 24. Say if their bid was 4,000, they'd pay 2 to the bank and get 2 back, and they get this 24. Whoever is last, or the last card remaining, they would pay, let's just say their bid was all this money here, they would pay the entirety of their bid to the bank. And that is what you get for being with the best card here. But they get this very spooky mansion slash castle there for 29. So this kind of carries on, and they go for the next auction. They whoever won the last highest card reveals the next street, and they open the bidding. So we've got 1, 3, 15. They start off, they do not want the cardboard box, so they make X amount as a bid, and this keeps going clockwise. Whoever passes first gets the card again, and then whoever passes second, and remember you round down and you distribute half the money you spent to the bank and half the money goes towards buying the property, and whoever has this last one is paying the total amount. Now once this whole deck, and as I say a couple have removed at the beginning of the game, has been exhausted, you go to phase 2 of the game, which is all about selling those properties for a nice tidy profit. And in the second phase of the game you've got all these checks here, and they range from $15,000 and there's duplicates, and they go down to 0, which you do not want. So again, like phase 1, you put these face down there and you reveal 3 of them in a free player game. Let's see what we got. So we got a 2,000, 13,000 and a 15,000. No one wants that 2,000 there. And what you do is you'd look at your undercards. Obviously you would have built up a few more over the rounds. Let's just say this was the case. And you're thinking, right, which property do I want to send to market to get paid out a check for it? And let's just say you're not too fussed. Well, I guess you would be fussed in this case. They're going to go all in at a 28. Yeah, because that is the top value in the deck. These guys, they've only got 2 cards. They're going to go 29. And these guys here, obviously you would have more cards. They're thinking, right, I'm just going to go for a 15. Everyone would put these in face down, and when everyone's done that, you reveal them simultaneously. You see who has the highest card. So 29 here is going to get the 15,000, 13,000 to them guys, and 2,000 to them, which is pretty shocking. They probably should have put the cardboard box in. You would then get rid of those properties, and you go again. You keep these checks down, face down, and you then reveal the next 3, and then you simultaneously put in all your properties that you're wishing to send in to get paid out. There's a 0 this time, which you don't want. Well, they're all pretty pants. You've got a 0, 3,000 and 5,000. So what are you going to go for? Everyone's probably going to put in their lowest cards. Now, once you've got through this deck, you should hopefully have an even amount of checks each. You're going to add up the total value of your checks, add up any money that you did not spend in that phase 1, and whoever has the most money is the winner. Now, this game is a light complexity game. It's pretty unusual for my channel. I usually do sort of medium heavier games, and it plays 3 to 6, as I mentioned, and I would really recommend playing with that 5 to 6 player mark. You really get a lot of mind games over the auction. How much to bid? Are you going to be the first person to pass and have to take that rubbish cardboard box? So a lot of interesting strategy for a sort of lower complexity, light filler game there. And that's it. If you want to have a better insight and want to check out one of my run-throughs, I'll be bringing that to you next week.